If you're lying,
you must be half stepping.
You don't have stepping. Marcus J, Big Rube, Carl Banks, we alive with another edition of Ain't No Half Stepping with Marcus J. Thank you for everybody that's listening. To get in on the discussion this week, give us a call, 804-447-0601, 804-447-0601. I know you listening right now. I hear you. I can hear your breath. I can hear you just going hard at your computer right now, and you never called in. Right now, today is your day, because we got some stuff we're going to get into tonight that's going to get you fired up. So if you've never called in, tonight is the night. I got Big Rube in here with me. I got Carlton Banks in here with me, and we're going to get into it. K-Dub is going to join us shortly to get into the National Basketball Association. You really, really want to kick it with us tonight. GlobalScaleRadio.net. We are Big Rube.
Yo.
The highest what?
The highest grossing show
Where?
on GlobalScaleRadio.net.
What do we call them, Banks?
We are the highest rated show. We can't be grossing.
Yeah, we are grossing many people.
Like, really grossing?
Grossing.
Hey, I had it nice and set up for him, Carl.
I know, you did. You did.
I had it nice.
That's just like that Winzamp situation.
Oh, well, that time that was me, though.
Yeah, so
I messed that up.
That's what I'm saying. That's his turn to mess up and, just to get back.
He messed it up.
So we're going to get at it on Winamp.
Winamp. And if you are on Winamp, you follow us, Global Scale Broadcasting. Global Scale Broadcasting, capital G, capital S, capital B, 3 separate words. Global Scale Broadcasting on your Winamp or Shoutcast applications. If you're on the internet, you're probably listening to us on www.globalscaleradio.net, 804-447-0601. 1 week removed from our anniversary show where we did a 3-hour power hour show where we celebrated 6 months on the air as the highest rated show in each of those 6 months on globalscaleradio.net. So just want to get into our greetings as we do every single week. I haven't seen these brothers since the last time we sat here in the studio just 1 week ago. Of course, I was out of town this weekend. I'm going to get into that when I share how my weekend was. But as we do every single week, I always want to know how my boys is doing, and as we do every single week, we start with your man, Big Rube. Big Rube!
Yo.
What's up, man?
Just chilling.
Chilling, man. How was your weekend, brother?
Yo, I did a whole lot of nothing on Sunday,
For real?
which was real strong. I worked, the other 2 days, but I did a whole bunch of nothing. Went out to the local Mulligan spot, watched.
Did you just plug somebody who's not paying us?
No, it's called Mulligan Stew, like when you were in grade school and stuff like that. You watch it. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, they ain't had that in Jersey.
Oh, okay.
But,
okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
there's a place.
The Mulligan Stew was pretty good. But went to the spot, watched a whole bunch of basketball, which we'll get into later. Like I said, I did a whole lot of nothing, and it was good.
You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah,
That was Saturday or Sunday?
That was Sunday.
That was Sunday.
How's
the apartment, man? You put them boxes away, because last week we sat in that chair and we sat here and told the audience that you had boxes in the new apartment. So did you get your act together, Big Rube?
Most of it's done.
Most of it.
After I went and decided to go to a famous spot that you can get everything at, and I decided to go ahead and get some new bed stuff. So I'm gonna leave here and go fix that up, because sleeping has not been very good the last week. So it's time for a change. Like BA, it's time for a change.
That's what I'm talking about, Carlton Banks. You hear him over there?
I hear him over there. Have you been sleeping on the floor, Rube?
Floor?
Yeah.
It's called a queen size bed. Are you insane?
Oh, I'm just curious.
What is your problem?
Wait a minute,
What
you
is
got
your
a-
damaged young little boy?
You putting a queen size bed in that apartment?
Man, if it fit right in the room just as snug,
I bet it is.
I walk and fall right in the bed. Boop.
Mm-hmm.
It's great. I enjoy it.
I know the apartment all too well.
Yeah, but other than that, it's good stuff. However, I will say the apartment that I live in has way too many mirrors. It reminds me way too much how big Big Rube is. So that's kind of annoying. But I'm pretty sure I can put those mirrors to better use in the future. Because when I get super big Rube, it's gonna be flexing all day. I mean, gonna have the cut all nice, and
Who's he talking about?
I have no idea.
I mean,
It must be that imaginary fan like Mr. Simon.
It must be, man, because I'm
Like,
just,
look,
my
man.
name is Simon.
I'm just sitting here thinking, Big Rube, really, yo?
Hey, man, don't make me get out my picture pages, yo.
Oh, sugar, here we go.
Picture pages.
I'm really ready to move on from him because he's killing me.
I got right on the ink.
Colin Banks.
Yes, sir.
Colin Banks.
What's going on,
Colin
dude?
Banks, how was your weekend, brother?
It was great, man. Virginia State had their alumni association weekend and graduation weekend. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and things of that nature. Got to go spend time with my mom and hang out with her for a little bit. My wife went to go see her cousin graduated from a university down in North Carolina. I won't plug no names because they not paying. But weekend was pretty good. Me and little man hung out. You know how we do.
I know that's your sidekick. That's your shadow. What's the other words we use? Sidekick, shadow, your clone.
I mean, he was really shadowing on me on Friday though, because it's like, dude, every time I move, you were right up under me. I had to stop that. You know, I need you to give me some space. Get out my personal space.
You said that to little man, really?
Had to, man.
Man, he's part of you. He deserves to be as close to you as possible.
Yeah, but I didn't need him up under my butt cheek when I was trying to sit down.
Hey, look,
I didn't want
man.
to sit on him.
That's called love, son.
And then, of course, he had his soccer game. This was his back to being usual self. Cause
He hurt somebody?
No, he had his foot injury, so he couldn't play the week before. They played to a 3-3 tie. We scored the first 3 goals of the game, and next thing I know, they scored 3 goals as soon as the second half started. I was like, what in the world? What happened here? I was getting kind of scared for my little men's, but they pulled it out, though. I mean, it was still a tie, but, you know, want that victory. They don't really keep score at under 7-year-olds. Then he had a little birthday party at a gymnastic gym, whatever. Wouldn't have been for me. I wouldn't have suggested a gym.
Why not? What's wrong with the gym?
It wasn't a gym like you would think it was a gym. So it was like cardio, not cardio. I'm saying the wrong thing. Gymnastics. That's what I should be saying. You know, flips and cartwheels and.
That wasn't fun though. I mean,
it was fun for the kids. Yeah, you know.
But Colin Banks couldn't get down.
I couldn't get down like that.
Why not, man?
No.
You don't have the agility that you had.
We did that for him when he was 2. That's because he was doing some flips, and we thought he really was gonna be doing some flips. So, nah, not for 7-year-olds. I couldn't do that for a 7-year-old.
Wow, Big Rube. You hear him over here? You see how he just sold himself out. He can't get down and get to flipping, and he didn't give us a real reason.
I mean, I can do the flips.
I could do it too.
Okay,
I'm bigger than him.
You are.
Yeah,
You are.
I mean, you know, I won't be able to explain the crater afterwards, but yo, I can do a side flip like nobody's business.
So what do you say one day, the 3 of us, Ain't No Half Steppin, Marcus J, Big Rube, and Colin Banks, if we get K-Dub to join us here in Richmond maybe one day, of course we get Jay Grizzy, April P, Lissa P, and maybe Tony M to come join us. We have a whole crew. We go to one of those like air balloon type places where they, you know what I'm talking about. One of those places we just kind of like flip and slide and all that kind of stuff. What y'all got?
All right, I can do a cartwheel.
I mean, you know,
I can do a round off too.
Hey, we just need to make sure that is weight appropriate.
Weight appropriate.
Weight
I ain't trying to
appropriate.
bust nothing.
You worried about their stuff or you worried about your stuff?
Well, I'm worried about getting sued because I broke their stuff.
Man, they would let
That's
you
why you
know
sign a
at the
waiver before
door,
you come
man.
in there, right?
Oh, I ain't worried about the waiver part. I'm worried about the fact that I might break something that's not me.
Man, he's killing me.
Say, there you go.
I mean, I just
There you
gave
go.
you a real fun activity that we can do as a crew because we sit here every single week, Ain't No Half Steppin' with Marcus J, Big Rube, Colin Banks, and we talk about sports, we talk about social issues, we talk about what's in the news, but we don't do any of the type of outside activities that we should be doing. So I try to make up one. Y'all want to go play basketball or something?
I'm cool with that.
No.
How about football? in
Banks
the
ain't got no
backyard?
basketball game
I
yet.
ain't got no basketball game, but we can play football all day.
Ain't got no football game either.
So
Yeah, I got a better football game than you.
Banks,
You don't know what I got.
Can
Did
you-
you ever play?
I don't need to play.
Did you ever play organized sports
Did I play organized sports? I have to play organized sports before yet.
for football?
Big Rube was a shot putter.
Nah.
You didn't shot put?
Nah, I
I
played
bet you'd
soccer
be
in high
like-
school, man.
Oh hell!
I was a dreaded fullback.
We should talk about that in the What the Hell segment later on.
really.
I mean, ask that dude from Thomas Dale so many years ago. Came in for a slide tackle. He missed the ball and missed 2 of his teeth.
That's crazy. Man.
That's how we get down.
I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to my dad, Pops, on his 70th birthday this weekend. I want to give a shout out to my mom Jay, for Mother's Day this weekend. Marcus J. ventured home back to Jersey City. Those people in Jersey City listening that I didn't get a chance to holler at, please don't be mad at me. This weekend was about Pops J and Mom Dukes J. That had a nice little get together for Pops. I want to thank everybody for coming out. He was very, very happy to see the family come through, and a lot of family, a lot of friends. K-Dub came through, so I appreciate him and his presence, and Pop was glad to see him, and Big Brother Jay as well. So we enjoyed it. Saw a show after dinner, so everything was good. That was Friday. So happy birthday, Pops, a few days later. Thank you for all your guidance and your love over the years. It's definitely more that I could say, and your influence is definitely greater than we could ever say in words. Saturday was great. Big Rube, you'll appreciate Saturday. Ask your man Marcus J what he did on Saturday. Just go ahead and ask.
I mean, I know what you did on Saturday.
So ask me for the listeners.
But what you do on Saturday?
Marcus J, Pop Dukes J, Big Brother J, and Nephew J ventured from Jersey City, New Jersey, over the George Washington Bridge into the Bronx to go see the 27-time world champion New York Yankees.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Hulk Hogan.
Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, man.
New Yankee Stadium.
Nice.
Right now, this conversation is going to be between Big Rube
Yeah, y'all can keep it.
and Marcus J, because this guy over here is what they call a classic hater. If he had a baseball team, Big Rube, we'd take him serious and we'd allow him to throw his little jabs in. He likes to call us,
No, he
you know,
I don't know who my team is.
Yeah, he don't have no real team. He
It's
don't
the
have a team.
Braves.
I mean,
Braves.
if you're not a Yankees fan, you're nothing.
Yeah, I mean, but in all seriousness, Yankee Stadium was great. I have always been on record as saying I've been to quite a few ballparks. I'm a baseball fan, for those who are listening. I've been on record. I've been to a few parks, and I've always said that Camden Yards, which is where the Yankees are tonight, in Baltimore, has been one of the best parks that I've been to. Not anymore. The new Yankee Stadium, great. I mean, they've got a museum. They've got the park, every single seat in that place. It has, great vision. The people in there were super hospitable. Man, it was great. I had a great time. The Yankees won the games, a couple of home runs. And Big Rube, we got to see your man Ichiro Suzuki play for the Seattle Mariners. I don't know too many people who've gotten to see the man live. And if you see him run across the field, his speed is something that you got to see to believe. And that funky, awkward batting stance is also something that you kind of got to see to believe. I got some pictures that I took that I'll get on Facebook at some point in the next couple of days. So that was very fun. I enjoyed my time there. And then on Sunday, of course, being Mother's Day, went to the church with moms, as Mom was installed as one of the mothers of the church, which is a grand honor for her and for people like her who were bestowed that honor. So that was great. I appreciated my time in Jersey this weekend. Of course, that's my hometown. I'll be back there at some point very, very soon. So we're going to leave it there as far as the greetings are concerned. We're going to move on. Just kind of give you a quick teaser of what we're going to be talking about later on in the show. Of course, we got our sports roundup. A lot of stuff that we're going to be talking about. A couple of quick stories in the Major League Baseball realm. Very, very brief. And then, of course, a couple of stories that we want to get into with regards to the National Basketball Association. There were some suspensions, and there were also a few of the appeals. There's also a Hall of Famer that has been indoctrinated into the National Football Association Hall of Fame. Big Rube wants to talk to us a little bit about that. And then, of course, basketball. Once we're done with sports, we're going to really get into it in the 8 o'clock hour. So hang in there with us. Ain't no half Steppin, Marcus J, 804-447-0601. Hang in there with us. Ain't no half Steppin, Marcus J. Be back in a few.